presentation about CFX in action. Yesterday we saw an implementation of CFX in a factory. Today we want to hear about machine vendors implementing CFX, what drives them to do that, motivation, benefits, experience. And I'm glad to have here Stéphane Huet from Europlacer, one of the first-time supporters, early adopters of CFX. Moritz Floder from ERSA, who started recently. And we have Carlos Facinia from ASMPT, also one of the very early adopters from the beginning on. So, Stéphane, the stage is yours.
Thank you. So, IPC-CFX is a protocol that we've started very early. Firstly, because previously it was very difficult to collaborate with other vendors and to have data coming out from the line in the proper format. So the historical obstacle were the proprietary protocols, and it was also very complex and costly to integrate developments in our customer site where other vendors were in. We had also some complexity in the data structuring and obviously some limitation on the interoperability between the different machines. What brings IPC-CFX to us was very clear since the beginning. We had an open standard definition, an open protocol where the data were well structured, and the basis of this protocol was done with IMQP Foundation, which is coming from the bank sectors, and that was much more reliable. The protocol itself is a plug-and-play architectures and make the integration of any new machines very, very easy. So the key advantages of the IPC protocol was zero proprietary middleware that eliminate all kind of specific integration, customized synchronization file, and so on. The event transmission is then standardized, and all production events come out from the line. The protocol itself is very clear to be machine to business. And obviously the security and the traceability gave a big advantage to any vendors. Next slide. Okay. So for Europlacer, the IPC-CFX protocol is a basis of much more new features. And we had a new software that we introduced this year at Productronica, which is called Epicenter. It gives a number of data coming from the CFX, and some production events, obviously, some real-time component placement data, cycle time information, but also all the machine status. The CFX itself allows Europlacer to link and synchronize not only our core product, but other products that are just the CFX, such as AOI, SPI, Reflow. From the data itself, the extrapolation of the data gives us a number of other reports from maintenance, from the error, from the cycle time deviation, and obviously a number of performance metrics. So So the epicenter itself has a number of features, always based on this communication, with a line monitor to see all the machines you have got in the line with each status of each machine. We also can build from this data a performance matrix, and we have decided to use this performance metric to be customized for each customer depending on their sensibility to different aspects such as speed, quality, reject rates, and so on. All of this bring proactive KPIs to our customers. So the CFX itself transforms completely the way we handle the data, the way we can standardize the data for different machines. It gives clear visibility, and the protocol itself is a live protocol, changing with new versions, and we can add different messages, different mandatory messages. But we can also use the IPC-CFX to transport our own message. So the CFX for Europlacer has been a very good journey with the connectivity of the different equipment.